On the slot, looks big, Val, score!
Throws it off the side of the net, and it's scooped up there by Gaudreau. He leads it out to center. Marcus Johansson down the wing, fires, and a save by Vejmelka. Durzi plays it out to center ice. Keller got it across at center, and a penalty coming against Boldy. Boldy dumped Mosier. A glove stop by Fleury will bring the whistle, and Minnesota will be a man short just over 3 minutes in. Merrill walks the line, gives to Faber. Faber circling up high. Tried to cut to the backhand. Lost it to O'Brien, but then got it back. Faber out to Kaprizov. Kaprizov looking, waiting, fires, scores!
Second shift after the penalty kill. All kinds of zone time. Brock Faber with a nice job here of getting the puck to the top. And look at the patience by Kirill. Faking the shot, waiting for an opening. Eriksson Ek right in front of the goaltender, providing a screen, and Vejmelka very deep in his net, has no chance. And number 97 make it 19 goals.
Down low to Keller, centered. Bukestad deflected it wide. Bukestad had a hat trick when these teams met in St. Paul earlier this year. That shot got through, a save by Fleury. Up on top, Faber. Zuccarello back to Faber. Faber takes a look, fires, tipped by Eriksson Ek, and held by Vejmelka. Back to play it for Minnesota. Final seconds of the power play. Johansson cuts through the middle, gives to Gaudreau. Back to Johansson, a shot. Save Vejmelka, and Hartman fired wide on the rebound.
A little bit earlier, right off of the pads of Vejmelka. Oh, that puck was spinning. That's what happened. I thought.
What a recovery by Faber after he had lost the puck to Schmaltz. He comes back to knock it away. Now Gaudreau shorthanded. Fires, and Vejmelka is forced to hang on. It'll be a face-off in the Coyote zone early in this Arizona power play.
When he plays mean, and I know he's going to go over the edge from time to time, but I would rather have that really mean Ryan Hartman, and we're seeing it right now.
Bukestad a sharp angle shot. Fleury with a save. Lucchini tied up. Cooley with it. 22 left in the power play as Cooley puts on the brakes along the wall. Mosier sends it across. A shot by Michelli, deflects into the corner.
Stick there when he was ready to throw it right in the empty net. Great defensive play there by Jonas.
Schmaltz centers. Keller's alone. Saved by Fleury. Got it out to Valimaki. Now back to Cooley. Tried to center. It deflects to Valimaki. Kesselring moves in for a shot. Kicked away by Fleury. He has had to make a couple of good saves here in the second. Almost lost it at his own line. Brodin steps up to protect. Zuccarello wraps it off the wall. Rossi in on the forecheck. Knocks Kesselring free. Hartman a shot and a save by Vejmelka. And with another good look for the Wild, it's still 1-0.
Quarterfinal game. Hill Murray and Eastridge.
Hill Murray and White Bear played a section final that sold out in less than 15 minutes.
That's unreal.
It's like you're talking about a Springsteen concert. Here, speaking of Minnesota natives thriving in this building, Nick Bukestad beats Marc-Andre Fleury. His fourth goal as a visitor at the XL Energy Center this year alone.
Out of the lineup, and Bukestad gets a chance to move up the lineup a rung. A nice little play there, and just beats Marc-Andre Fleury on the far side. You mentioned Anthony's had some good success in this building as a high school player, and that's his fourth goal in St. Paul here this year, and that's got to feel pretty good if you're that man, Nick Bukestad.
Dermott tied up along the wall by Hartman. Comes free to the line for Kraus. Centers. Fleury comes out to make the save, and then another on the rebound. Gunther had two looks from close range. Fleury stops them both.
Kraus finding Gunther all alone on the back door, and Marc-Andre Fleury makes the second save.
Kaprizov leads the rush for Minnesota. Bogosian jumps into the play. Boldy backpedals. Kaprizov a tip. Save Vejmelka. Rebound scooped up by Dermott. Matt Boldy and Kirill Kaprizov looking for the tiebreaker. Couldn't get to the loose puck. Zuccarello does. To the line, Bogosian. Sends it across to Brodin. Brodin centers. Rossi a tip. Save Vejmelka. And the rebound pushed just wide by Hartman.
This is the chance we were referring to. Brodin with a little redirect in front by Rossi. And quick hands by Ryan Hartman.
Hartman gives it to Chisholm in a tight spot. He holds it, gives to Gaudreau. Gaudreau trying to get it to Kaprizov. Kaprizov comes up, centers. Hartman scores!
While they're able to keep this puck alive down low, and Ryan Hartman on the back door. Great little play there by Kirill Kaprizov, and the man who'd scored 34 goals 2 years ago, 33 of them even strength, scores a huge power play goal here late in the second period. His second goal in the last 2 games.
Out to the line, Bogosian. Zuccarello. Got it through to Hartman, a shot and a save by Vejmelka.
Chance right here, nice little play by Zuccarello right underneath the stick there. Tries to go short side roof, just.
And Schmaltz has it at center for the Coyotes. Schmaltz moves in, cut off by Faber to Keller, and a pad saved by Fleury.
And the Arizona Coyotes put all kinds of pressure on it, and they're able to throw it down the ice.
Zuccarello cuts through the middle, kicked out by Vejmelka. Loose puck comes free to the wall, and Boldy has it.
Recognizing the only option he really had was to take the puck to the paint. I think he wanted to pass it, but tried to pull the puck to his backhand, kind of jammed himself in. A loose puck pops out there to who else but Ryan Hartman, and he's actually able to shuffle.
Back down the tunnel for Minnesota. Hartman to Kaprizov. In and around behind for Boldy. Out to Hartman, tried to go short side and caught the post.
So everything he's collected here tonight, I think he...
Merrill turns back in his own zone. Ahead for Zuccarello. He splits the defense and is into the backhand, saved by Vejmelka.
Pass there by Johnny Merrill to find Matt Zuccarello. Takes it on his forehand, spins around to be able to create separation. And Matt Zuccarello, who we know, shootout specialist, is a little bit different than a, you know.
Into the corner, Zuccarello battling with Schmaltz.
Oh, what a play by Jake Middleton.
Kaprizov at the empty net. He scores!
Kirill Kaprizov coming over to give Jake Middleton a hug. What an unbelievable play and patience behind the net by Jake Middleton. Again, takes a little peek out front just to make sure that Kirill was actually all alone in front of the net, and that little peek that he made allowed him to make a perfect pass. And the hottest goals. These aren't second period goals, and here goes Vejmelka again.
Vejmelka back to the bench. Foligno floats this one toward the empty net. Foligno scores! And it's 4-1!
For goal in the National Hockey League, I don't care if it's an empty net goal. Marcus Foligno coming up with his puck. I'm not sure he really knew the goaltender was out. Maybe one of the players was yelling on the ice. No idea to know for sure, but the way they prepared mentally for this game and playing hard and playing the right way, especially early to get in on the forecheck, was the reason they won the game.